Okay, hi, I'm Mr. Smith, and I'm going to show you how to do your practice quiz. So let's take a look at level 1 on the first one. First thing it says is to name this angle. So I only need to choose one name. I'm going to choose a 3-letter name. So I'm going to call it angle JKL. JKL. I could also call it angle LKJ or just angle K. They're all fine. The sides are the two rays that make the angle. So this one would be ray KJ, and this one would be ray KL, ray KL. Cool. The vertex is basically the point where they both come from. So that would be point K. Here's where it gets tricky. Now I need to estimate. So to estimate, I am going to draw this line here that shows me approximately what it would look like if it was 90. It shows me that it's more than 90. I'll do this one too. Show me that it's less than 180. So it's clearly somewhere between 90 and 180. In my opinion, it's a little bit closer to 180 than it is to 90. So I could say that this section here is 50 degrees and this section here is 40 degrees. So this is 90, like we said before. If this is 50, 90 plus 50 is 140. So that's my estimate for the angle. Okay. Next, it says to measure the angle. So I'm going to line up my protractor. What you've got to notice is that I need the vertex to be in the center of this hole. And I need to line up this side of the angle with 0. If I follow this one up, I see that it crosses right here, which is about 142, a little bit more than 140. 142 looks good, so 142 is correct. If you look at my estimate, 140 was very close to 142, so I'm doing really good work. And of course, to classify means, is it acute, is it obtuse, or is it right? It's more than 90 degrees, so it's definitely obtuse. All right. Second problem looks just like that. I'm going to name it. So to name it, I'm going to call it angle. This time I'm going to call it backwards. I'm going to say CBA. Because all that really matters is that B has to be the central term. I could also call it ABC. I could also just call it angle B. But I'm choosing to call it angle CBA. The sides are the two rays emanating from point B. So I'm going to have ray BA, and I'm going to have ray BC. The vertex is the point where both of the two sides come from. So in this case, point B is the vertex. All right, it's time to estimate. So again, what I like to do is just draw like a little 90-degree line to help me see where it is. So if it was out to here, it would be 90. And if it went all the way back to here, it would be 0. So it's a little bit closer to 0 than it is to 90. So I'm going to say it's about 35. Because if it was halfway between, it would be 45. So it's less than halfway. So 35 seems about right. 35 is correct. Now we get to measure. And again, I've got to line up one side of the angle with the 0. Okay? Put the vertex right in the middle of the hole and then look it up. And it looks like what we've got here is about 30 degrees. So my estimate was 35. The actual measurement was 30. My estimate is good enough. I'm off by 5 degrees. That's close enough. And to classify, it's less than 90 degrees, so the word we use for less than 90 is acute. It's an acute angle. And there you have it. Cool. Thanks a lot. That's level 1 done. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's do level 2.
Mm-hmm. Go.
Did you push it already?